Jennifer Aniston might be a chief creative officer, but she isn't a biologist. And right now, the collagen brand she represents, along with so many of the products on sale right now, is dodging everything from lead contamination lawsuits to literal plastic fragments found in the powder. Buying collagen is either the smartest $40 you'll spend this month, or it's a total waste of money dressed up in biology. In that gap between the miracle ads and the actual peer-reviewed data is where the wellness industrial complex hides its secrets. Today we're naming names. We're looking at the gummy candy scams, the vegan collagen that doesn't actually exist, and why your $80 face cream is physically incapable of doing what the label says. It's time to stop shopping for labels and start shopping for science. Avoid vital proteins. Collagen peptides. Jennifer Aniston is Vital Protein's chief creative officer. The company's website shows her pouring a scoop of collagen powder into her morning coffee with the caption, "Vital Proteins gives you the boost you need to support healthy hair, skin, nails, bone, and joint health." That specific claim on those specific products was reviewed in 2020 by the National Advertising Division, an industry self-regulatory body, and NAD recommended Vital Proteins discontinue it. Every substantiating study the company submitted had a problem. The hair health studies tested bovine collagen on mice. NAD found this didn't reliably support claims about human hair. The skin studies tested fish and porcine collagen, not the bovine collagen in the actual product, at doses that didn't match the product's serving size. The joint claims were based on studies conducted in people with osteoarthritis, not healthy adults making a general wellness purchase. The study populations, the collagen types, and the doses were all wrong for the product being sold. Vital Proteins updated some website language. The broad marketing architecture remained. Then in 2023, the company issued a voluntary recall of nearly 60,000 24-ounce canisters sold at Costco. Fragments of broken blue plastic found in the powder. Legal action followed under California's Proposition 65 for undisclosed lead and cadmium in multiple product lines, including the grass-fed collagen whey and the collagen veggie blend. In 2024, photos circulated on Reddit of canisters carrying a mandatory arbitration clause printed on the label. Language stating that opening the product constitutes agreement to waive participation in class action lawsuits. Vital Proteins now carries its own Prop 65 warning on its website disclosing lead exposure. Third-party testing by Ellipse Analytics has rated Vital Proteins' unflavored collagen peptides in the top 10% of products for label accuracy and purity. That's a genuine positive. But accuracy of dose doesn't address whether that dose works, who funded the studies claiming it does, or why the product needed an arbitration clause. Avoid collagen gummies, Applied Nutrition, Nature's Bounty, Ollie, and the category. Generally, collagen gummies are candy. That's not an insult. It's a description of the problem. A standard gummy serving from the brands dominating this category delivers somewhere between 50 and 250 milligrams of collagen. The randomized controlled trials that showed any meaningful effect on skin hydration and elasticity used doses ranging from 2,500 to 10,000 milligrams daily. The gap between what you're getting from 2 gummies and what the research used is a factor of between 10 and 200, depending on the product. You would need to eat an entire bottle in a sitting to approach the doses the studies tested. The format creates a second problem the marketing never mentions. Collagen peptides can degrade at high temperatures. Gummies are manufactured through a heat process. Many brands add the collagen after the heating stage, but not all of them, and none of them are required to tell you which they do. A gummy that has been heated during manufacturing may be delivering degraded collagen at a fraction of the already inadequate dose on the label. What you are paying for with most collagen gummies is the experience of taking something enjoyable. The vitamin C included in most formulas does provide genuine nutritional value. Vitamin C is a required cofactor for collagen synthesis, and there is solid evidence for it supporting skin health at the molecular level. But you can buy a year's worth of 1,000 milligram vitamin C supplements for under $20. The gummy format charges you a beauty premium for a collagen dose that bears no resemblance to what any clinical trial actually tested. Avoid NeoCell Super Collagen Plus C. NeoCell markets itself as the leading collagen brand in the world. The Better Business Bureau gives it an A+ rating, which reflects how the company handles complaints. The customer rating on the same BBB page is 1 out of 5 stars. Those two numbers measure different things entirely. The Super Collagen Plus C contains 6,000 milligrams of type 1 and 3 bovine collagen, which is within the lower range of what skin outcome studies have used. Vitamin C is included, which is sensible. It's a genuine cofactor for collagen synthesis. The formulation is not irrational. What it doesn't have is any clinical evidence for this specific product. NeoCell does not publish product-level trials. The studies it references are conducted on different collagen types, different sources, and different doses than what's in the bottle. The marketing language: age powerfully, nourish your inner power, support for skin, hair, nails, and joints, is written as though the clinical evidence applies to this formula. It doesn't. It applies to the general category of hydrolyzed collagen peptides, with significant caveats about funding and study quality, none of which NeoCell volunteers on the label. The most recent American Journal of Medicine meta-analysis, 23 randomized controlled trials, 1,474 participants, published in 2025, found that when only high-quality, independently funded studies were analyzed, collagen supplements showed no significant benefit for skin hydration, elasticity, or wrinkles. Every study showing a positive result was industry-funded. The supplement industry has disputed this paper, and some of those disputes are legitimate. The gelatin manufacturers of the world identified apparent data errors in how some studies were categorized, and that argument is still alive. But the funding pattern itself is not disputed. NeoCell's marketing implies a settled science. What's actually settled is that the evidence looks very different depending on who paid for it. Avoid Osea, Azure, By Nature, Pixie, and most topical collagen creams. 4 beauty brands, Osea, Azure, By Nature, and Pixie, were hit with class action lawsuits in August 2024 alleging they marketed topical skincare products as containing collagen when they actually used plant-based imitations. That case followed a $9.2 million settlement earlier in 2024 by Dr. Dennis Gross over allegations that its C+ collagen line contained no collagen at all. But here's the thing. Even the brands with actual collagen in their topical formulas face a problem the lawsuits don't touch. Board-certified dermatologist Dendi Engelman states it plainly. Collagen is a huge molecule that sits on the surface of the skin and cannot be absorbed into the dermis. The skin's outer barrier has a molecular weight threshold of roughly 500 Daltons. Standard collagen has a molecular weight of around 300,000 Daltons. It is physically incapable of penetrating your skin, regardless of how it's blended into a formula. The Mayo Clinic's guidance on this is identical. Topical collagen products cannot deliver collagen to the dermal layer where it would need to be to do anything structural. What topical collagen products do, legitimately, is moisturize. The collagen molecule sits on the surface of the skin and reduces transepidermal water loss. That's real, that's useful, and that's also what every other decent moisturizer on the market does for a fraction of the price. When a product charges $80 for a collagen cream, you are paying for a marketing word on the label, not a delivery mechanism. The moisture benefit would happen with any comparable formulation. The collagen is inert. Avoid Sun Warrior plant-based collagen. Building Protein, Garden of Life, MyKind Organics plant collagen. Builder and the vegan collagen category, plants do not produce collagen. That is not a matter of ongoing scientific debate. Collagen is a structural protein found exclusively in the connective tissue of animals and humans, requiring biological machinery that plants simply do not have. There is no plant source of collagen anywhere on Earth. What these products contain are collagen precursors and cofactors, vitamin C, zinc, glycine, proline, botanical antioxidants, ingredients that support your body's own collagen synthesis machinery. That's a different thing from collagen. It's also a thing you can get entirely from a balanced diet without paying $55 a month for it. Wall Street Dermatology's assessment of the category is direct. True vegan collagen supplements are not widely available and are mostly vegan collagen promoters, the efficacy of which also lacks solid data. Kevin Herbert, nutritionist, cited by Live Science, vegan collagen supplements cannot provide the body with actual collagen and are generally less effective than animal-based collagens for building collagen, like for like. The labels on many of these products use collagen in large font on the front panel and builder in smaller text elsewhere. That's not an accident. It's the legal shield. Collagen builder is a defensible claim. Collagen supplement for a product without collagen is what the lawsuits in the topical category have been litigating. The fine print tells you what the front panel is hiding. If you eat a diet with adequate protein, citrus fruit, leafy greens, seeds, and legumes, your body already has the raw materials it needs to build its own collagen. You do not need a premium supplement to supply them. Avoid bulletproof collagen. Protein. Chocolate Bulletproof built its brand on the idea of optimized, clean, performance-grade nutrition. The collagen protein line is marketed as grass-fed, clean, and appropriate for the kind of health-conscious consumer who reads ingredient lists carefully. The chocolate variety tested above California's Proposition 65 threshold for cadmium, a toxic heavy metal linked to kidney damage and bone demineralization. According to Mamavashan's independent roundup of collagen brands and a separate research review citing bulletproof collagen protein chocolate specifically. Chocolate. Flavoring is specifically implicated in this problem. Cacao naturally accumulates cadmium from soil. It's an agricultural contamination issue, not a manufacturing one, and it disproportionately affects chocolate-flavored products across the entire supplement category. A 2024 Clean Label Project analysis found chocolate protein powders contained cadmium at levels 110 times higher than vanilla-flavored equivalents. That's not a Bulletproof specific finding, it's a chocolate-flavored supplement finding. But Bulletproof is a premium-priced, wellness-positioned brand charging a premium for a product that tested above California's heavy metal safety threshold. The clean and optimized positioning cannot coexist with that test result. The unflavored Bulletproof collagen protein carries a Prop 65 warning, disclosing lead at the lower range. The chocolate version is the specific concern here. Avoid Euthery collagen. Advanced formula tablets. Euthery is the affordable option. 6,000 milligrams of types 1, 2, and 3 collagen for under $30. Available at Costco in quantities that last months. For a product taken daily over a long period of time, which is how collagen supplementation is designed to work, affordability is not a trivial consideration. The problem isn't the price, it's what the price doesn't include. Euthery does not carry third-party independent testing certification. There is no NSF, no informed choice, no USP verification on the label. For a supplement taken every single day across months or years, the question of what's actually in the bottle matters more than for a product you take occasionally. The Garage Gym Review's independent assessment specifically flagged the absence of third-party testing as a notable drawback. Euthery's own Prop 65 disclosures, the California Safety Warning System, show lead levels in the advanced formula tablets ranging from 0.5 to 15 micrograms per day depending on the batch. That range is wide. A product that tests at 0.5 micrograms per day is at the California threshold. A product that tests at 15 micrograms, the high end of Euthery's disclosed range, is up to 30 times over it, depending on the batch. The batch-to-batch variation documented in the Prop 65 data is exactly the kind of quality control inconsistency that independent third-party certification is designed to catch and prevent. Euthery has chosen not to pursue that certification. At this price point, there are alternatives with independent testing. The absence of it at Euthery is a choice, not a budget constraint. Buy. Sports Research. Collagen peptides. Sports Research does not have a celebrity. It doesn't have a sleek unboxing experience or a lifestyle brand around it. What it has is a clean, verifiable product. Single ingredient, hydrolyzed bovine type 1 and 3, collagen peptides from grass-fed, pasture-raised cattle. No proprietary blend obscuring how much of which type you're getting. One scoop delivers 11 grams, within the range most consistently used in skin outcome research. The manufacturing facility is CGMP compliant and NSF certified. The product carries IGN non-GMO verification and an informed choice seal, meaning an independent organization has tested it for substance safety. Heavy metal testing is conducted by ICP-MS, the same analytical method used in pharmaceutical and clinical contexts, for arsenic, cadmium, lead, and mercury, with the methodology disclosed publicly on request. Garage Gym Review's independent expert ranking named Sports Research the best collagen supplement for skin specifically. Not for marketing claims, for delivering the right collagen type at a relevant dose with third-party verification of what's actually in the product. At 73 cents per serving, it costs less than most of the products in this video's avoid list. The rule for buying a collagen supplement, if you're going to buy one: hydrolyzed, type 1 and/or 3, minimum 10 grams per serving, third-party testing certification you can verify independently, no proprietary blend hiding the dose breakdown, and no chocolate flavoring if you're concerned about cadmium. Sports Research clears every one of those bars. Buy vitamin C plus topical retinol. This one will frustrate the supplement industry. It shouldn't surprise anyone who has spent an afternoon reading dermatology literature. Vitamin C is not optional for collagen synthesis. It's a required enzymatic cofactor. Your body cannot complete the chemical reactions that build collagen without it. The evidence for topical and supplemental vitamin C supporting skin collagen health is among the most replicated in nutritional dermatology. Getting it from food, citrus, bell peppers, strawberries, broccoli, is the most bioavailable route and costs nothing beyond your grocery bill. A basic 1,000 milligram supplement for days when diet falls short runs under $15 a month. That is the nutritional foundation of your body's own collagen manufacturing process. Topical retinol, vitamin A, is what dermatologists actually point to when asked what applied topically can stimulate new collagen production in the dermis. The evidence is independent, replicated, and not funded by the ingredients manufacturer. Dendy Engelman has described retinoids as working to build collagen, improve discoloration, hydrate skin, and increase cell turnover. Prescription tretinoin is the strongest form and requires a doctor. Over-the-counter retinol is less potent, but available without a visit and supported by a decades-long evidence base for collagen stimulation. The honest summary of this whole category: your body produces collagen. It needs protein from any adequate source, vitamin C, zinc, and copper to do it. It needs its existing collagen protected from the things that degrade it. UV radiation is the biggest one, followed by smoking and chronic high glycemic. Diet. A daily broad-spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen does more for your long-term skin collagen than most supplements ever will. Topical retinoids can stimulate new synthesis in the dermis in a way no collagen cream can, because retinoid molecules are small enough to actually get through your skin barrier. If you've been tracking your skin with consistent collagen supplementation, before and afters timeline documentation, the comments are the right place for that. Long-term user data is genuinely meaningful in a space where the clinical research is still being actively argued about. If this breakdown helped you spot a scam in your own pantry, hit that subscribe button. We're doing this every week, naming names, checking lab reports, and finding the few products that actually do what they say on the tin. Stay skeptical, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next deep dive.